A few years ago, I was delivering a speech in front of a group of judges as a final speaker, hoping to be chosen. Days passed and the result was finally announced. But unfortunately, it wasn't the result that I was hoping for. For days I sat confused about what had happened, and only one question ran in my mind. Did they listen? My speech was about self-worth and its importance, how we should measure ourselves to likes on Facebook and the follows on Instagram, and how a boy my age in my compound committed suicide after seeing the result of his math exam. But did they listen? Listening is defined as the active processing of what you hear. Naturally, we hear things differently. So it may sound to me like the whispers of angels, it may sound to you like the devil sharpening his horns on hell's gates. Regardless of that, our listening skills remain an important aspect in our lives. They affect our relationship with people, the way we see the world, and the way we respond to it. To me, the most tragic moment in history occurred in 1802. At the premiere of his Ninth Symphony, Ode to Joy, Beethoven had to be turned around so that he may see the joyous applause of the audience as they stood on their feet in appreciation of his masterpiece. Only to hear nothing. It must have been destructive for him, a man of music, to watch as his hearing weakened bit by bit until he was unable to hear one of his greatest accomplishments. Although we do not realize it now, but our hearing is so precious. For a blind man cannot see, but a deaf man can neither hear nor speak. And unfortunately, because of modern music and because of our media, we have become that deaf man. We hear nothing and we say nothing. We have drowned ourselves in the voices in our heads telling us that we can't because the noise in the TV is telling us that we shouldn't. Too many distractions, we don't stop to listen. Our world is deteriorating little by little. Our trees crash down. Our air is poisoned. Water trickles down into droplets vaporized by the flames of the sun. Species disappear one after the other, and more people scream voicelessly and die senseless deaths because we have stopped listening. You have stuffed your ears with denial and lies because the truth is too painful for you to comprehend. And some of you have decided to stop listening, and as soon as you have made such a decision, you become nothing. You become a wall, a rock, uninvolved and uninterested in the world around you as it reaches out to you in a desperate attempt to be saved. And all of this is happening because we have become impatient with one another. As soon as someone begins to speak, we put our headphones on and turn our attention the other way because society has lied to you and told you that the only person you need in order to survive is you, turning us all into selfish and deaf human beings. So I ask you all, take off those headphones. Take out the lies and the hatred that society has poisoned your minds with and stop to listen. It is so important that you lend your ears to those who need help. Lend them without judgment and open your heart and mind. I believe that our biggest problem as a generation is that we listen to reply instead of listening to understand because we fail to see the difference between truly listening and waiting for our turn to talk. So I want to ask all of you, each and every one of you, to take 5 minutes before you go to sleep and ask yourselves a simple question. Have I listened enough today? Thank you.